Hey, Alex's wife says she wants to see my rubber chicken in the comments. That was enough for me. We're showing the rubber chicken.
Comes Branden, pulls up his shirt to show his Marine tattoo, and he goes, "Semper Fi, Semper Fi."
Okay, and they do the boom boom chow at the most random hours of the day.
Boom boom chow, yeah. The boom boom chow.
They're going woo, and they're woo. They're...
What the heck is anti-pasta? Who wants to be anti-pasta? I love pasta.
That's a good one. That's a good one there too. Yeah, just chilling at home, laying in a hammock, it just hits him right in the nuts. So it's like, oh damn it! Why did I hear poop?
You said it.
Will you let me squat your tank? Hey everyone, welcome to the Better with Beers podcast, episode 4. Branden, Alex, and Earl back at it again. What's up, guys? How you guys doing tonight?
Hey,
oh, man. Cheers.
Cheers. We're doing things a little differently tonight. We're doing it on a Sunday night, not a Friday night. So things won't get quite as wild, I guess, as last episode. Doing Jameson right out the bottle.
Right.
I think people loved it though. It was a lot of fun, but hey, sometimes our schedules don't always work. We gotta do a Sunday night. Mainly my fault because I'm too busy out partying all the time.
I think it's the subscribers' fault. We get more subscribers, we can quit our day jobs and do this more often.
That's true.
There
That's
we go.
true. If we get more subscribers, I mean, we'll do more episodes with more subscribers.
Encourage more day drinking. Woo!
Yeah. Well, I did a lot of day drinking yesterday. I'll tell you that much.
A lot of virtual moms doing it. Why can't we?
Right?
True. Yeah. Dude, I was watching. It basically all started. So I was drinking late Friday night, and then I had a murder mystery party this past week. So on Friday night at a friend's house, which is pretty cool. It's the second one they did. But this time, so the first time we did it was just kind of like a trial run. We just basically showed up and we got our information, but we didn't dress up or anything. But this time we actually got our characters beforehand, dressed up. And it's actually pretty cool. I was a forensic investigator, so I kind of dressed up as that. But it's a good time. No one got it right because the first time we did just the murder. So you obviously don't know who. Have you guys done a murder mystery party before?
No.
No, it's like you get your character and then kind of an idea of how you should act with your character, and then throughout the game.
Clue. Is that like kind of like
it's
that?
Very similar, yeah. So there's like round 1, round 2, round 3, and each round you'll get clues or information that you should ask people to try to get information the whole entire time. And the first one we did was a little easier. It was like all you had to guess was just who the murderer was. You could be the murderer yourself. You just have no idea until the end, so you can guess yourself. But this time around, we had to guess the murderer, the weapon, and the room. Just like Clue. So it was a lot harder. So one person got 2 out of 3 right, but it was just too hard to get all 3 right. But it was a good time. And my friends who hosted, like the prize the first time, I think it was Crown Royal. This time it was like Patron, Cafe Patron or something like that. So they're giving away some booze.
Top shelf.
Yeah, it was a good time. But we did a lot of Jameson that night. Oh, and Buffalo Trace whiskey. Have you had that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Trace bourbon?
Yeah, I have.
It's really good. So we're doing that. And then yesterday I was watching the UFC fight, which started at noon. The prelim started at noon because they're in Dubai. So I started then and went to the brewery later on that night. Again, three times in a row, went to the same brewery. So it's a hard life. I gotta just trying to get by here.
So you're the point now. You walk in, everyone goes Branden, like cheers.
Yeah. I wish.
Well, again, let me get the usual.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what I did. But I forgot we got to feature our beers tonight.
Yes.
And me and Alex did a little teaser on our social media accounts, which is kind of cool. Alex's face on there was pretty funny.
In the mini fridge of the hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mine, so I usually go off like can art and that kind of stuff. But this time I just want to pick something different. The can art's okay on this, but I like the name of it. It's called Extra Tickle.
Yeah.
Double IPA. I don't know. I've been doing IPAs for whatever reason, but this one's actually more local. It's in Westchester up here, so it's not too far away. You guys might have heard of them, Levante Brewing.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
Yep. So this is one I've had their beers before, but I've never had this one before, and it's really good. Actually,
cool.
I'd probably give this on Untappd at least a 4, maybe a 4.5. It's pretty good.
That's good.
What are you guys drinking?
I got the it's from, I say local brewery, about an hour and a half drive from where I live. Parkway Brewing Company, Save the Galaxy IPA. Well, you can see the artwork on there, but I'll put a thing up again on the video. But I mean, it's good. It's a small brewery, and it's got like a old like a 20 style cartoon drawing on the label.
pretty cool.
So yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
That's the
Parkway
first time you
Brewing
had it?
Company out of Salem, Virginia.
Nice. That's the first time you had it,
uh,
or you had it
I've
before?
had it, but it's been a while. So it's nice to.
Right.
It's funny how when you drink something and then you drink tons of other beers over the next year or two, and you go back to drink what you drank before, and for some reason it tastes different. It's like your taste buds change, or
Right.
something along those lines, or they evolve, I guess you could say. But no, it's good beer.
Good. Sounds good.
Oh, like and on that, like not only does your taste buds change, but remember that show that came out of it was from Dogfish Shed Brewmasters,
Oh, yeah.
and they were going through all the different just controlled processes that they have to follow in order to make their yearly releases taste the same throughout the
Right.
years,
Yeah.
and it doesn't always taste the same. So
No.
who knows, that they may have, those hops may have grown differently that year as opposed to the year that you first tasted it.
Right.
It's funny. I was talking to a guy. He's in my bowling league, and he texted me and told me he's watching the podcast. I'm like, oh, it's cool. Like, thanks for watching.
Nice.
And then he brought up that Dogfish series to me. Like, have you seen that? I'm like, yeah, I saw that. So it's kind of cool. Like,
Yeah.
we're getting engaged or liking the stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Good series to watch for anyone who's curious. What are you drinking, Alex?
So I'm drinking Hop Rising IPA. It's another Utah, Salt Lake City beer. And it's 9%, 72 IBUs.
Yeah.
And it's
Ooh,
not too bad. It's not my favorite hoppy beer. And I say that because, I've had a lot of double IPAs, and, dry hopped and just all the, different, types of IPAs on the market. Some of the hops are a little more citrus tasting than others. This is just hoppy bitterness,
Yeah.
which is great for some people's palates.
Right.
But I prefer a little bit more of the that citrus taste for the hops. But it's not a bad beer at all.
Yeah.
On Untappd, I'd probably give it maybe like a 2.5 to 3 rating.
Wait, so not quite high enough to buy it again, probably.
Probably not. No.
Like, you would drink it if someone had it or whatever, but like,
Oh yeah.
You finish the 6-pack at least.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna finish.
Well, obviously, I don't think any of us. There's very rare times where I've not been able to finish a beer. Like,
Right.
I'm not talking about obviously when you're super wasted, and you're starting to feel sick or something like that. But like, there was one time I was at actually the brewery I've been going to lately. They had a beer. I didn't fully read what kind of beer it was. I think it might have said like it's a pale ale or whatever, but I didn't fully read the description underneath. And I didn't realize it was made with jalapenos like in there as well. So I started drinking it. It was like, okay, at first, I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. All of a sudden, I'm drinking, my throat's on fire. And you know me and spicy. I can't do spicy.
Yeah.
And I legit, I mean, I got like this much done and I couldn't finish it. I had to leave it. Like,
I've had a few pepper beers
so
before,
spicy.
and they're like they're doing it for the novelty of it, but it's just no, I couldn't.
And it was on their menu for like, obviously they make their own beer, so it was on their menu for like 3 weeks. I don't think it was.
Yeah.
It's very niche. That's a very niche kind of beer,
That's right. Yeah.
Earl, what was that beer that you and I tried that was aged in tequila barrels?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it was, but that was the same lines. It was good. But it was like, this is different. Okay, and just like, okay, now I'm like, give me something else. So
yeah, and then that beer I posted, you probably saw me on. I posted all over the place, but it was the Flying Monkeys one. All the cool artwork on there. You see that?
Yeah.
That had it was made with I think they said a peppery coriander seed or whatever. So it had a little bit of kick to it, but that was actually all right. Like, it wasn't too spicy. It's just a very hint, a hint of
right.
spice. So
it's the spice. So back, we'll do a little beer history here real quick. So back before they use, because when you make beer, you need sugar to make the alcohol, and they get the sugar from the barley and the hops, the barley and the malted barley and the grains and all that stuff. But the beer became too sweet, so that you had to do something to offset the sweetness. So before the use of hops in beer, spices were used. Everything from coriander and there's all the different spices you can find around the world. And I think it was in the 12th century or so when hops started becoming more of a mainstay as a bittering agent to balance out the sweetness of beer. So it's not uncommon to have spices in beer, at least for the historical aspect of beer.
Yeah, Dogfish Head's Namaste has peppercorn in it. Right?
That's right. Yep.
Oh yeah. Right about that. Cool. So we got some new beers featured tonight. Excellent. So everyone watching this, you can see my background here. Got the rubber chicken. If you watched last episode, we kind of teased. So last episode we watched my wedding video where I had my white boy drunken dance moves. which
Your sister's wedding video.
did I say my wedding video?
Yeah, you said
my
yours.
sister's wedding video. Yeah. Sorry, it's my sister's wedding. I was dancing.
It could have been your wedding. I mean, you were so drunk, you know.
I probably thought it was multiple people's wedding at that night at different times. You know,
It was all about you for at least 5 minutes right there.
yeah, it was. It's funny. I thought I was, you know, the center of attention there. And
That's right.
so with this whole rubber chicken thing, we're gonna watch another video of myself. I haven't seen this video in a while. I remember. Well, I kind of remember it. Obviously, I was kind of pretty drunk, but we're gonna show you this video before we get into our other segments tonight. Involves a rubber chicken, not my rubber chicken, a rubber chicken and a pink out. Hey, Alex's wife says she wants to see my rubber chicken in the comments. So we didn't get 5 comments like I requested or like we requested, but hey, that was enough for me. We're showing the rubber chicken, but that and a pink cowgirl hat. So this was in Vegas, right? So this is for David's our buddy David's bachelor party.
Yep. Yeah.
This is probably what? How long ago is this? It was maybe 5-6 years, I think. Not too long ago. I mean, it's long ago.
I'd say like 6 years ago. Yeah.
So we're gonna play this video for everyone's viewing pleasure and our kind of commentary on it, I guess. Oh, sorry. I rewatched it again before the episode. It's you know
what? And to give a little bit more context.
Yeah, you go ahead.
On this video. So this was on 4th of July night in Vegas, and one of Branden's like biggest things, he wanted to go somewhere to dance. That was like, I mean, he wanted to go somewhere to dance. We wanted to see the fireworks. So there was a whole group of us, and some of the other guys, they just wanted to go back to the casino, do some gambling, and just kind of chill. The drunker that Branden got, the more he wanted to go dance. So I agreed to, you know, babysit him.
That's probably very good term.
And make sure that he didn't get into too much trouble. And you know, we were talking about, you know, him wanting to go dancing, and we passed by this piano bar that had dueling pianists. Oh, cool. And there happened to be like 1 or 2 people kind of like, you know, dancing along to the music next to the piano. Branden saw that, and he was just right in there. Didn't even say a word to any of us. He was just gone. And
yeah.
Like, all right, guys, we'll catch you up to you later. So a few drinks later, and here he is.
Oh man, you guys can see the screen.
Yep.
After this video, was that the same night I was doing I can only walk to the cadence.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll mention that. We'll mention that afterwards. This was a I don't know, entertaining night, I guess you would say. Share a computer. Let me make sure you can hear the sound. Let me just play this real quick. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty
Is it
loud.
too loud? Too loud?
Yeah. Loud, yeah.
Lower it.
Wonder if I lower my volume. Is that better?
Just hair down.
It jumped back up.
I don't know if I turn my audio down if that's good enough or not. I'm sure Earl, you probably edit afterwards, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and play it. So we're in this piano bar. Oh wait, I can't hear you guys.
That's right. How do you not sing along to "Hey Jude" though?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Directing the band.
More CCR right now.
I thought everyone was cheering for me. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
I put the rubber chicken down. I tried to put the pink hat. And then come back to of rubber chicken in pink Calgary. I don't know.
Yeah, we all have one of those stories, I think.
Hopefully
Oh
everyone
man.
finds that as entertaining as we do.
Well, even and even leading up to that point, before things got to that, you were up there without the rubber chicken, and I don't even know why they had a rubber chicken and a pink
I don't-
cowgirl hat to
I-
begin with.
do not know.
I don't remember where you got it from. I don't remember if it was sitting on top of the piano or if
Yeah.
it was like tucked away underneath of the piano and you just happened to find it.
Street
I don't
vendor.
know.
He just picked it up on the way in there, and the vendor's still trying to figure out who the guy was that stole that rubber chicken. And
But what
Yeah.
got me up there was you started digging around in your pocket because you saw the tip jar. You
Oh,
started
yeah,
digging around in
yeah.
your pocket to tip them. And I knew that the only bills that you had in your pocket were $100 bills. So I
Those were in Vegas.
ran up there, grabbed a hold of the money that you were about to shove in there and shoved it back in your pocket. And then it was all over from there.
wow,
Yeah, yeah, dude. I don't know.
just another night in Vegas, I'm sure.
Apparently, we're gonna feature a lot of drunken nights from Branden because why? Of
If
course.
there wasn't so many of them, then we wouldn't be able
Well,
to.
that's true. There's a lot of them, and everyone's got to freaking get out their phone and record.
yeah.
It. Like I'm always being caught on camera
True.
for everything. But
Yeah.
it's funny stories later. I do remember. I do remember that I thought I was the center of attention. I thought people were cheering for me. I thought I was like the man right there. Like, and I wasn't. And then-
Well,
and then-
when I finally got you out after all of this,
I know, I was gonna say
and
this.
I leaned you up against the wall. You were not good at all. So I leaned you up against the wall. I was like, get yourself together, get your composure. And I mean, because this piano bar was inside of a casino. So we were technically like standing out in the floor of the casino,
Yeah.
people walking by us and everything. And I'm done something that they're not used to seeing in Vegas, of course. And just kind of waiting for you to get your stuff together. And then you're like, okay, all right. And you start walking, and there was a second entrance to go into that same piano bar. You went and right in there, and you threw your arms up, and you're like, I'm back. And everyone started cheering because you thought that they were cheering for you.
Yeah. And then, yeah, you got me. So you got me back out.
I got
You're
you
wa-
back out. And the only way that I could get you to put one foot in front of the other to walk back to our casino was to start yelling Army cadence or my
Military
Army
cadence.
cadence.
Well,
Yeah.
well, military
Yeah,
cadence
military
in
cadence.
general, yeah.
So,
So I was
yeah,
in the Marines for
yeah.
people who don't know.
Right. And you just, as soon as I started doing that, you just stiffened right up and just started walking.
Yep.
Like it was like muscle memory.
Yep.
Muscle memory.
And
then-
you walked all the way back.
Yeah. Well, and then wasn't there on the way Margaritaville, I think, and I thought I was trying to go in there, and there was two cops right there, and that could have been way
Yeah.
worse. Two cops, they come up to us. Luckily, you weren't like you were drunk too,
I was.
weren't like-
I was.
as hammered as me necessarily, and you're
I
able to
could-
talk them through it and tell them.
I could have a conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
You were past that point.
So
Because
yeah.
you walked because Margaritaville was on the other side of our
Hotel, yeah, it's right
our
there.
hotel or
Yeah.
casino. We had actually come out of Margaritaville when we started that night because that's where we ate. So
Yeah.
you just went back to where we came out of, and it was all locked up. You started like shaking on the doors, and they wouldn't
Yeah.
open. I turn around, and next thing I know, these cops are there. And I know, especially in Vegas, if they catch you, being belligerent, drunk out in
Yeah.
public, they'll throw you in the drunk tank, and you'll be there all night. So they start walking up, and they're like, "Hey, is he good?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's good. He's fine. He's just a little drunk, but I got him. This is our hotel. We're just on the wrong side of it. We
And,
gotta
and you
get to
told
the
them
other side."
you told them I was a former Marine, blah blah blah, which I think. Was a
Well,
good
they're
call.
like, they're like, "Yeah, was that you guys like yelling cadence back there?" I was like, "Oh yeah, he's a former Marine," and the guy's like, "Oh, my daughter actually just graduated from Marine boot camp," and then here comes Branden, pulls up his shirt to show his Marine tattoo, and he goes, "Semper Fi, Semper Fi." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get him back," and they looked at me like, "Yeah, you do that."
Nice.
Oh, good times. Actually, real quick before we move on, I'm gonna have Earl put up a picture right now. There's a picture of me and my friend Dan. We're taking selfies in the cafeteria one way, and I don't remember, it was you and Dave on the other side taking selfies this way. It was like some stupid drunken thing we did or whatever, like taking selfies in there. And there's a guy in the background. he looks just like Vinny from Jersey Shore. I think I posted on Facebook the one time. Like I shared it recently. It's because it came up as a memory. I want to know in the comments, does this look like Vinny? It looks exactly like Vinny. Obviously, it's not him, but it looks just like him. So we'll put that up there. That was funny too. It's a good time. That's a good time. All right, cool. So that's the rubber chicken fiasco. All right, so we're gonna go right into it. So we got 3 segments we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna do the Would You Rather like we have done before. I've gotten some good feedback from that. So we got either 2 or 3 questions we're gonna do with that. And then we're going to do a new segment that we haven't done yet. We're going to call it Dad Laughs. Basically, we each picked 5 dad jokes we're going to do. And just, deliver them, see what reactions we get, that kind of stuff. And then we're going to do what I'm going to call Mad Takes. It's basically like Mad Libs. And we're going to have Earl and Alex. We're going to do 2 of them. Each give like their different answers, the nouns, the adverbs, the verbs, that kind of stuff. And then we're going to play that. So just some new segments we're trying out. When we try out different segments every episode, see what sticks, see what's fun, see what you guys like, and just go from there. And obviously, just like always, we're going to spitball off everything we do because there's no rhyme or reason on really anything we do.
Nope, we just having fun.
Especially when there's beers involved.
That's right.
All right, so let's just jump right into the Would You Rather. Let me bring up my questions here. All right, first one. Would you rather your neighbors to be noisy or nosy? Which one? I picked this one for a reason for me, but I'll let you.
Well, that's the thing. You're in an apartment.
Oh,
I'd rather have nosy neighbors in an apartment than noisy neighbors. But and I don't know.
That's a good point.
I can't hear. Like I live in a neighborhood and I got a decent yard on either side of me between my neighbors, and I mean,
that's a good point. If you live in a house, the noisy part's not really gonna take an effect.
But I mean, of course, you have neighbors. They could be 10, 50, 20 yards, next to you between yards. But if they're having a party every night,
that's true. There's that. There's that. But so we'll combine that, and we'll combine like if you live in a townhouse or an apartment, I guess, like which one would be more bothersome? Like for me, you guys have seen, I think, my videos I posted on Facebook that. So I'm in a studio apartment in a house that was converted into 4 apartments, and I have actually 2 sets of neighbors. It was just 1 set, but it's actually 2 sets of neighbors on both sides of me that like to do the boom boom chow. Okay. and they do the boom boom chow at the most random hours of the day. I'm talking
boom boom
like
chow is for those who aren't educated in the boom boom chow. Is this like an actual thing, or is this like something you're just making up? Oh, okay. Yes. The boom boom chow.
Yes.
Wow, that's a new one.
This is the rubber chicken. Okay. The rubber chicken and the pink cowgirl hat. Okay.
Okay.
Just think about that.
I'm married. I'm a little behind on the slang on the
boom boom chow. I got boom boom chow. That's from something. It's from a TV show or something.
Okay.
Boom boom chow.
It's got to be from. I've never heard of it, but I assume
that's what they do. I can't remember what it's from though. I'll have to think about that, but. That's why I call it the boom boom chow because it's from something I watched. But yes, I got neighbors over here, and they're like up in the corner here. And then recently, these ones started over here, and these walls are so thin that I just hear everything. So literally at least 2 or 3 times a week when I get home from work, I work 3rd shift. I get home around 7 in the morning. That's when they do it. The ones over here, like right when I get home. Like sometimes I can't get to sleep. I have to stay up now because I have to let them finish, and then finally I can go to sleep. And the other ones, they just do it in just random times. But so I'm gonna pick nosy because noisy for me is very noisy, and I don't really worry about like they're not being nosy or anything. But
what was that movie with Michael J. Fox when he had that apartment? Like he was trying to get some job, it was an apartment like that, and his neighbors always went at it. And there was one point where he was like in the middle of the night doing something, and he finally like picked up like a pen or pencil, like a drum, like a conductor stick, and started going right along with the beat. The whole time. What movie was that? I don't know. That was hilarious. That was a great part. And then right at the end, he like he shook up a beer can and just popped it and it fizzed everywhere right at the end. And
well,
that's what made me think of that moment.
Well, you just gave me an idea. I'm going to do that on my next Facebook story when they're doing it. Because the one time I had a Facebook story and I was recording like a selfie and they were doing it. And I was just like,
do they know about the podcast?
Yeah.
They're about to.
I should have him on as guest.
Yeah.
Bring him on as guest.
Make him famous.
Famous. Boom boom chow.
Boom boom chow. Yeah. The boom boom chow, folks. Chow.
I'll tell you, I can't find out what that's from, but so I'll pick nosy.
Yeah, I go with nosy too, just because I don't do anything outside or
Yeah. I'm sorry. Would you rather?
As long as they're not peeking in my window, it's a different kind of nosy. But I don't care if they see, because I don't have random, weird people coming and going from my house or what's going on at my house. I am a typical suburban family guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd like sleep and peace and quiet too. So yeah, I'd rather go with nosy just because I really don't have that much to hide.
What about you, Alex?
So let me just so I understand the question. Say the question again.
Would you rather your neighbors be noisy or nosy?
Okay.
They both suck, but which one would you rather have?
I would rather my neighbors be noisy instead of nosy. I can sleep through a lot. I can put some earplugs in. I've actually slept with earplugs when I was deployed. I had to sleep to drown out all the different noises of the fob and the constant drone of the generators everywhere. And it was just, better to be able to sleep with some kind of constant noise in my ear. And they were noise canceling, so it was nice. I wouldn't have to hear all of my roommates inside of my tent snoring. But I got used to sleeping in the noise, or at least, kind of tuning the noise out. But nosy, I get like really uncomfortable just when someone is staring at me for no good reason.
Yeah.
Like they're just staring at me. And at first I'm like, weirdo, kind of brush it off.
Right.
And then if they're still staring at me, I'm like, all right, do I have something on my face? Like,
Right.
what's wrong? And then if they're still staring at me, I'm like, all right, why are you trying to steal my soul?
Yeah.
Like, I'm seriously thinking that this person has some kind of ill intent because they're constantly staring at me. I'm not saying I'm paranoid.
Then you see them pick up their blind cane and start putting on the glasses, start walking around. Really, they're just staring into the abyss anyways because they can't see anyways.
Right.
So,
but
I mean, there was a candy camera thing one time about that. Yeah.
I live in town right now, and my wife and I's goal is to move out of town, get some of our own land, not have neighbors right up against us. We love our neighbors. We got so lucky with the neighbors that we have.
That helps.
They look out for us when we're out of town, making sure that nothing is going on at the house. Some of our neighbors even help us out with caring for our dogs. Their kids love our dogs. So, we love our neighbors. We got so lucky with that. But I just don't like nosy people.
I totally get it because when I was with my ex-wife and we had a house, the two neighbors we had, so the one neighbor's looking at our house to the left of us, they were like those neighbors where like their yard had to be perfect and like everything was perfect. So dude, and they were super nosy. They were always over outside the house, like asking about the yard, asking if I'm gonna trim my bushes soon because they were like too overgrown, like this and that. Like we had new neighbors move in behind us, and we hadn't met them yet. Like we were like meaning to go over to meet them, and we didn't. Like 2-3 weeks passed or whatever, and we had gone to Cancun during that time. Or I'm sorry, Cuba. Went to Cuba, Havana, and when we came back and we finally talked to those neighbors, we found out that our neighbors to our left already went over there, introduced themselves, and then told them like we were in Cuba. This is who we are. It's how long we've been married. Like, dude, we have been our whole life story already. Like, super nosy. Like they were nice, but they were just super nosy and all in our business. And then,
so that's the difference between ones that complain all the time. It's like a nosy to an extreme, I guess, which I guess could fall into that. But like, and then you're just like, all right, yep, thanks for the tip, and you just go on your way type thing. But as opposed to those are just always looking out their window to see what's going on.
Yeah. Now the ironic part, or hypocritical, or whichever word, I think we were the noisy neighbors. As you know, Alex, we had a lot of parties, and once we got drunk, we were outside. I'm pretty sure we were allowed multiple nights. So I invited them over.
Yeah. Well, no, at one of your parties. At one of your parties, isn't that when you met your neighbors behind you?
Yeah. Yeah. Because we were out there going woo, and they were going, woo. They were doing it back. So we're like, we probably talked to them. Hey, come over. Yeah, that's when we actually finally met them, and that's when.
Yeah, I was there for that.
The Ric Flair meeting. I like.
Yeah.
What it was. That was a good night, though.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'll be honest, though. Sometimes nosy neighbors can be really good when something happens, because they'll be the ones that say, "Oh, that car's never out there, and this is a car that was parked out there." And when a house got broke into or something like that, they actually can be nosy neighbors. Can be some of the best neighbors you have when something happens. That's for sure.
But there's like a good nosy and there's a bad nosy.
That's
sometimes people don't know that line.
That's right. Well, but it's some neighbors just have tunnel vision, just I'm worrying about me and mine, and I ain't got nothing to do with you and what's going on over there. And
Right.
yeah,
That's a good point. All right, so we got 2 nosies, right, and 1 noisy. Or no?
yeah, I'd
Yeah.
rather have a nosy, and Alex would rather have noisy.
Yep.
Cool. Just had to make that sound.
That's a
real
good
quick.
sound. That's a good sound.
Are you just now cracking that?
That's going on my ringtone.
Oh, it's my second one.
Oh,
I just
Well,
finished the other one.
I'm gonna catch up.
So
I got 2 out this time. So
need a
I
little
didn't
extra tickle. in
Yeah,
my
I
life.
did too. I lined them up right off the bat for him.
Yep.
Yeah, we're prepared this time.
learn my lesson.
4th episode, we're finally figuring out we need more beer when we do these things.
That's so true. So true. All right. Maybe we'll just do one more of these and we'll move on. Let's see which one. All right, we'll go with this one. Would you rather only be able to use a spoon or a fork to eat with for the rest of your life?
Spoon.
Ooh, that was
Spoon.
quick.
Yeah.
Spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 spoons. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because it's like that's something you learn when you do backpacking camping.
Mhm.
It's like you only need a spoon and a bowl. You usually already have your pocket knife if you need to cut food, but there's nothing you can't eat with a spoon and a bowl. So yeah, and
That's a good point because, like,
Because
mean,
when you go backpacking, you're trying to pack as light as possible. You don't need to bring the whole kitchenette with you.
I mean, true,
Yeah.
but like, realize you're doing this like at home too, like at a
Yeah.
restaurant, everywhere
I mean,
you go.
it's going to be annoying either way.
Oh yeah, but you're probably right. I think spoon's probably less annoying. Like, so what's annoying if with a spoon? Maybe pasta would be kind of hard.
Oh
to
yeah,
eat.
for sure. Yeah, because it's so big, it'll slide off. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
a,
no,
a
I mean, you
steak,
go to
a steak.
You go to Italian restaurant, they'll give you a spoon to eat your pasta. You twirl it around.
Well, you twirl it in the spoon, but yeah.
With a fork though, you twirl it with a fork in the spoon.
In
You
the
got to
spoon,
choose spoon or fork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you just got to get one end of the pasta up, and you can slurp it the rest of the way in. So
Right.
that's really all you need to do.
Yeah,
Or just forget the spoon and dive in head first.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, spoon's probably better because like otherwise, if you choose fork, I love cereal. You're not gonna be like cereal with fork. Not really.
Right.
Like
You
not,
could
not
use one
easily.
getting milk.
I know, and that's the best part.
You need
Here-
need the balance in the
Well,
spoon.
you can just just drink the milk.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta drink it later. But I'm saying when you get a nice big spoonful, you want a little bit of milk in there with all that dry cereal.
That's true.
And then like cutting a steak, if it's a metal spoon, you could just use like a flat rock and kind of like sand in some
We'll get
serrated,
medieval now.
like a serrated edge
Yeah.
one side of the spoon to kind of turn it into like a spork or a knife spoon.
Yeah, a spork
See,
would be
that's the thing.
perfect. Yeah.
You could
Right.
if all you had was a spoon, you could turn that into a spork.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
You can
Yeah.
turn it. Well, you
You
probably
could.
could. But it'd be a lot more harder to turn a fork
mean,
into a spoon.
Yeah, if it's like a normal like a metal spoon or whatever. How is that or aluminum? What are they made of? What, metal?
Yeah, tin
I'm an
probably.
idiot. I'm an
Honestly,
idiot. Whatever. But you have
Yeah,
that certain
stainless.
tool.
Stainless. There's a lot
But,
of
but
stainless steel.
you can have certain
cutlery.
tools to turn that into a spork, or if you had a plastic spoon, you can definitely turn that into a spork.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right, cool. That was a short one. All right, since that was short, we'll do this one real quick and we'll keep it short. Would you rather be able to run at 100 miles an hour whenever you want,
That'd be cool.
or fly at 10 miles an hour? You
That's
basically
a
can
hard
either be
one.
like the Flash, where you just run as fast as you can, wherever, or fly, but only at 10 miles an hour.
This is
I-
at will though, so it's not
it's-
like that's you're
No,
gonna
it's
be
at
your means
will.
of travel.
Oh yeah, it's not like you're just everywhere. It's completely at will.
Can you run
so-
on water at 100 miles an hour though?
Hey, I watched the Flash, and he can. Now, granted, I don't know. He's probably running
He's
faster
a
than
faster.
100 miles
lot
an hour. Okay,
faster than
bad
100 miles an
example.
hour.
Bad example, but
he
still pretty
races
fast.
Superman.
I read comic books. I know.
That's true. But if you can run 100 miles an hour, you can get to places really fast.
Yes.
You can go to work very quickly. So my work's 30 minutes away. I can get there really quickly, save money on gas. Like I assume if I'm running that fast, I'm able to also like dodge cars, kind of like the Flash does, right? And like and other
You
stuff.
have some
I-
control over it.
Yeah, you have control
I
over
don't
it.
know. I mean, you're running 100 miles an hour straight. Good luck trying to make any kind of tiny correction because,
That's true. But you know what? I've always wanted to fly, so I'm picking flying. I don't care if it's
No,
10
yeah,
miles
I
an
mean,
hour. It
I-
would just be cool.
I
as
think I
hell.
would pick flying just because you can avoid more obstacles and you have more options.
That's a good point.
I mean, even though it would take you a while to get there, you would have more options. You'd be able to go in a straight line. You wouldn't be slowed down by I mean, even at 100 miles an hour, you got to go up and down and zigzag and all over the place.
That's true. That's true.
You,
Yeah.
while the way the crow flies.
I would definitely pick flying.
Yeah.
But mainly because if you're running 100 miles an hour everywhere you go, then you're going to miss everything you pass. And sometimes, like when I'm driving to work, I'll take the long way. I'll take the back roads just because I want to enjoy my drive. I want to see, the world around me a little bit more. And when you're flying and you can only fly at 10 miles an hour, leave a little bit earlier, of course, but then you get to see everything that's
You get
happening
this, from
in
a
the world around
totally
you
different
on your way to
angle.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
dude,
whole new perspective of the
Oh
world.
yeah, I think we're all picking flying, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, 100%, 100%. All right, cool. All right. So let's move on to the dad laughs. We got our things ready. I know I'm selfish and go first a lot, but I'm gonna let one of you guys go first this time. How about Alex? We'll let
Go
you
ahead,
go
Alex.
first.
All right.
Let's see how your jokes are.
All right. So, did you guys hear about the guy who invented the knock knock joke?
Oh.
No.
He won the Nobel Prize.
Okay. Okay.
Because there's no bell.
That's
I
different.
get it.
This is no
Good.
bell.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
That's good.
That's clever.
It's
All
a
right,
dad
That's
joke.
clever.
Let's do this. We'll rotate
Okay.
for our 5. So Earl and I'll go.
All right. Which country has the fastest growing population?
I don't know.
Ireland. Every day it's Dublin.
Oh my god. That's the thing. Like on some of these, I want to be able to like guess it like right one time, but like
Right.
and once you say it, it's like so obvious, but
Right.
it's so funny.
You want to be literal, but
I like that.
you know it's a joke.
Yep.
Yeah. My first one's a relevant one to what's going on nowadays.
Okay.
I just want to let you know that
Coronavirus.
yeah, I just want to let you know that I just want to let you know that due to the coronavirus quarantine, I'll only be telling inside jokes.
That's good, actually. No, that's actually good. I like it.
I want to start out with that one.
All right, Alex, you're up.
All right. So if a child refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest?
I've heard a version of that before. I think. I feel like I've heard a version of that somehow. Not the child part.
Why is
but
that over my head?
resisting arrest. He's resisting to rest.
Oh, to
right.
rest. Okay.
Yeah.
The-
This is where my idiot
All right.
comes out of.
Yep. It's a fail. If we didn't get it, it's a fail.
womp womp womp.
Right.
No, if I don't get it sometimes, it's not a fail. It's just me failing. Don't worry.
All
right,
right. Let me see here. The machine at the coin factory just suddenly stopped working with no explanation. It makes no sense.
That's a good one. I like that one. That's good. All right. You guys might have heard this one. I don't know. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
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 Okay.
Impasta.
Okay. That's good. I like that one.
The first time I ever went to like a legit Italian restaurant, I was reading the menu. I was like, what the heck is anti-pasta? Who wants to be anti-pasta? I love pasta.
That's a good one. That's a good one there too. Yeah.
That's good.
I was real though. Like I was legit. Like this is not a joke. I was
Yeah.
I'm like, what is anti-pasta? I don't.
What kind of Italians you got working here?
Right. This is not an Italian restaurant if you're anti-pasta.
You just gave me the perfect joke though. If I ever go to a restaurant, obviously I'm single and I see a hot waitress or a good-looking waitress, whatever, I'm interested in her. That's a good joke to say to her. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. An Italian restaurant, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of
So-
Italians you got working here?
So my actual dad joke though is I was going to tell a time traveling joke, but you guys didn't like it.
Didn't like. Oh, okay.
I see what you did there on that one.
I see what you did there. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Sorry, buddy, we didn't like it.
Right.
All right. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? A hippo is really heavy, and a zippo is a little lighter.
Oh.
This is something about fire, fuel, flint. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm trying to think like, yeah.
Way too literal.
That's good. All right. Why did the coffee file a police report? It got mugged.
Got mugged. Naturally.
Or coffee. I love coffee.
Oh yeah, who doesn't? Dude, real quick, I don't know if you saw it. We were watching UFC fight, and I think you drank Black Rifle coffee, right?
Yeah, we
you
both
like
did.
that?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they came out with I don't know if it's new, but it's the first time I saw the commercial. But it's a Black Rifle like energy drink version.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. So this commercial, if you guys saw it, it almost looks like it's like these guys like during World War II times, like Army. I thought it was like a Call of Duty commercial or something, but they're like getting all ready. They put like a rocket or whatever into a mortar round or whatever, and it shoots off. Like, what the hell is this commercial? Like, it's cool, but like, what is it? It's going up in the air, going up in the air. It like explodes, and a black rifle can comes out of in the air. This new energy drink, and it
Dude,
comes
their
down.
marketing is awesome.
A guy
Yeah.
a guy's just chilling at home, laying in a hammock. It just hits him right in the nuts. It's just like so crazy, but it's so funny. Like great marketing for that.
Yeah, like before they started. I mean, I don't know. It was like a few years ago. They used to have a YouTube channel, and they would do all of these awesome like promo videos, and some didn't have a whole lot to do with coffee. They were just having fun with their videos and everything. It's really cool. I mean, they're all still up there.
Cool.
Nice. All right, I
Who's
think
up?
Alex is
Yeah.
up.
I think
Yeah.
Branden, I just did the Zippo one.
I did a mugged one.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Coffee.
So Alex is up. Yep.
All right. So when does a joke become a dad joke?
Ooh. When a dad says it? No.
When it comes apparent.
Okay.
Touche. Good. I like that.
All right. I don't know why to pick this one. I don't know because I don't know. It made me laugh at the moment, but then later it's like, yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm only friends with 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
Missing why?
Yeah,
Get it? I get
I
it.
like that.
I get it.
That's
It's
That's a
good.
good one. That's the whole point. Like it's supposed to make you snicker right away. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So far, there has been
Supposed
one.
to be corny.
It's like every time I read it though, it's like, oh, this is getting more and more dumb every time I read it. So no, it's just like you got to go with the
Well,
one time and then go with that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. What do you call a man with a rubber toe? Roberto.
Roberto. Yes.
Roberto.
Roberto.
All right. So my last one is, what's an astronaut's favorite part of a computer?
Space.
Oh, I
Bar.
know space bar.
Space bar.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
you guys
heard
got
that one. I heard that one.
Finally
I
got
d-
one.
there had
I
to be
heard it,
one.
but it just like it came to me.
Wait,
Yeah.
so did you already hear that joke before, or you just guessed
No.
it?
No, I just that just
that's
came.
good
It
then.
just
That's
made
good
sense. It made sense.
I thought for sure there'd be at least one that one of us said that we at least heard before. I did hear that one before. How's it going?
Okay. Let's see here.
that.
All right. Two windmills are standing in a wind farm. One asks, "What's your favorite kind of music?" The other one says, "I'm a big metal fan."
All right. I
Nice.
get it.
Nice. All right, my last one is: two goldfish are in a tank. One says to the other, "Do you know how to drive this thing?" Oh, damn it!
And a tank.
Yo,
Nice. Okay.
I knew that.
I
was
that's good.
See?
It took me a second. I'm like,
Wait, what?
okay.
Okay,
was-
thank
Yeah.
yeah.
Before this, I was gonna say when Alex said his joke, I was like, I thought for sure it'd be at least be one where it's just complete silence, whereas if you got fail, and then that one was complete
Right.
silence.
That was silence for a second. I was like, it's yeah. No, it wouldn't fail though. It's like it
My
makes
delivery
sense once you
sucked.
think about it.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
my
no,
delivery.
it didn't. It didn't. No, you said tank.
You said
two
tank.
goldfish in a
Yeah.
tank. In my
Yeah.
brain, I'm thinking of a fish tank.
I know.
Not
You-
even in
you know how to
the
drive this thing?
same. Yeah. I was like, wait,
That's
what would you
good.
drive inside of a fish tank?
That's good.
Oh.
I can see how. All right, cool. That was fun.
That's good.
Obviously, we have two real dads and a cat dad, so that's a good segment. If you guys like that, comment below. We'll do it again in the future. Trying new
To be
things
fair,
out.
you've been called daddy before, I'm sure.
Oh, I mean, what?
He doesn't know what to say to that one. How did you
Comment.
know?
No comment.
This is nosy neighbors told me.
I know, right? Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get my revenge. I'm gonna get my. Just saying.
Just hope she doesn't watch this podcast before that. And get your revenge, huh?
You're right. Maybe she'll want that. Hey. Yeah, well, I don't know.
Moving on.
Quit while
This is
you're
getting ready to go
ahead.
down a scary place.
Any single ladies, if you want to help me get revenge, hit me up.
You never know.
Boom, boom, chow. Boom, boom, chow. Oh, comment below if you know what that's from, because it's from something I watched and I can't remember. So if you know it, please comment below, and because I cannot remember what it's from. All right, what are we doing? What's our next segment? Oh yeah, I'm calling it Mad Takes. So this is a play of Mad Libs, which probably a lot of people watching are familiar with Mad Libs. You basically there's like a kind of like a little story, and you fill in the blanks with different verbs, nouns, pronouns, that kind of stuff. It'll fill it in to make the story hopefully kind of funny. So I have a virtual version of that. I don't think I'll share my screen. I'll just bring it up, and then I'll fill in the answers as you guys say them. So so I have it up here, and Alex and Earl are gonna give, like, they're gonna alternate and give their answers in these. I guess I could too. It doesn't matter. I guess we can just
It's up
go.
to you. I mean,
Yeah, I'm just like literally. It asked me like what to put in. I fill it in, and then
no,
once
you
I
just
hit.
read it. You just fill in what we tell you, and then we'll read it, and then
All
you
right.
just read it when it's all done.
All right, so we're gonna try this out. Let's see how this goes. So this first one, the premise is called "Can I have your daughter's hand?" Like hand in marriage. So that's kind of like the story. The story's premise is gonna be about.
All right.
So for the first thing I need, I guess we'll start with Alex, is a silly name. So like a person's name that's silly. That you
Xander.
Xander. That's a good one. Wait, is that Xander like with a Z or an X? Because I know there's a Xander softly in golf. He spells it with an X. I'll just put it with a Z.
Yeah.
All right, Earl.
I need a lot of Xanders out there.
I need a silly word.
Silly word.
Silly word.
What's first thing comes to mind?
Wonka, as in like Willy Wonka. But yeah, Wonka.
No, Wonka.
Because I was thinking about Willy Wonka when you said silly name earlier. So
Yeah.
Wonka.
Wonka could have a meaning for multiple things. That's funny.
Right. That's right.
All right, Alex. I need a verb.
A verb.
And here's the thing: we haven't been in school for a while, so like,
yeah, I'm like verb.
so like
is that
so,
like?
so I can click on like random words so to give you an idea. Like it's bringing up transcribe, collect, reclaim, land.
Action word.
Like an action word, I guess. Yeah.
Squat.
Squat.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we're not the smartest people on the planet, people, but especially when we're drinking beers, we get a little dumber each time, but more fun.
That's right.
More dumber, more fun.
More dumber, more fun.
Mad Libs are Mad Libs are better with beers.
Yeah. All right. I think Earl's up. I need a noun.
Noun.
So like fight,
Noun.
option, refrigerator, sky, like a thing, I guess, or
Tank.
tank. All right. Tank. All right. All right, Alex. I need a plural body part.
Ooh.
Boobs. What you said? You said boob? What'd you say?
No, I didn't say anything.
Why did I hear
Anything.
boob?
You said it. That's why you heard it.
I thought I'm an idiot. I could have swore you did. You okay? Whatever. I could have swore you said boob.
No, all right. That is getting played back. That was complete silence. And Branden said, "Boobs." Who said that?
I guess that was in my head. I don't know.
You really
If
want me
there
to
was
say
ever a
boobs, don't you?
Freudian slip, that was.
You know what? For you, Brandon, I will say boobs. That's my plural body part.
Okay.
That was great.
I'm sorry,
It's
guys.
like complete silence.
I am not gonna
Boobs.
lie. I thought I heard you say. Oh, I said that. I thought you were like boob. I thought. Okay. Well, speaking of boobs, Earl, I need a female name.
Ivanka.
Okay, I just did an ab workout before this, and now my abs really hurt. All right, Alex, I need a verb ending in ed, so like a verb from before. But
Man, now you're getting like real
I guess
specific.
Past tense verb.
Past tense verb. So lifted, motioned, trusted,
Okay.
stored.
Thwarted.
That's good. Thwarted.
I don't know why that word came into my mind.
But that's
He's
what
getting
makes it
married,
fun
but
because,
somebody thwarted the plans.
yeah, that's what makes it fun because it's so hard to think of something off the top of your head. So when
Yeah.
something does come there, it's probably something weird and crazy.
Yeah.
You know? All right, I need another noun, Earl.
Noun. Carburetor.
I don't know how to freaking spell that. I'm an idiot. Carb.
Hey, as long as you know what it says, you can spell it however you want.
All right. Alex, I need a plural noun. So it's a noun, but obviously multiple.
Sadists.
Oh, jeez. Now we're getting dark.
Sadists, not Satanists. Sadists.
Sadists.
I was going to say yeast
Sa-
infections, but you know,
sadist.
I don't know.
All right. I need a verb, Earl.
Verb.
Like an action.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking about adjective. I don't know.
Fling, shorten, flub. Flub? The hell's that? Edit? Decrease. This is what this is giving me. How about
I don't know,
drink?
yeah,
Drink.
drink. Yeah, let's
I'm
go
doing
drink.
drink.
I don't know why.
I just
It's
drank
weird,
my
like,
beer.
It's as simple as this is. It shouldn't
I
be
know.
hard, but I'm trying not to say something obvious. But yeah,
How about
drink?
thesaurus?
Drink. That's not a verb. That's a noun.
All right, Alex. I
Not your turn.
need a noun.
You need that? All right, thesaurus.
Another hard word to spell.
I think I got that one. Oh wait, autocorrect did that. Oh, there we go. Okay, good.
Yes, autocorrect.
Earl, I need an occupation. That's safe.
Dungeon master.
Right. This is
You
can I have
get
your
paid for that, right?
This is, can I have your daughter's hands? They're like, I am a professional dungeon master.
Yes.
And a sadist, apparently.
Yes. How is that not impressive?
I need a number, Alex. Please say it.
69.
Thank you.
There it is.
I was so hoping you would say that.
I'm 86. No, it's 69. 69.
Yeah. All right. Another verb. I got 3 more left. We're almost done. Another verb, Earl. Let's see what brings it up. We'll do stalk. Stalk came up. Stalk's good.
Stalk. Yeah, sure. We'll go stalk.
All right, Alex, a silly word.
Moist.
Yes. Yes. I know a friend of mine's wife who hates that word.
There's
Moist.
a lot of people that do. It's weird.
I know.
I think that's like they got a name for, like, arachnophobia, a fear of spiders, and I think that there's a name for that, like the being uncomfortable hearing certain words.
Probably is, yeah. All right, last one. I just need another silly name, Earl. I don't know why there's so many silly names.
Silly name. Willie.
Okay. I was gonna. Okay.
It's a silly name if it makes you chuckle.
There you go. That's right.
Silly Willie. All right, go mad. I'm gonna read it off here. Oh my god. All right, here. So this is a letter to her parents. It's a girl's parents you want to marry.
Okay.
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Xander Wonka. That's the name, Xander Wonka. Will you let me squat your tank?
We're off to a great start.
Oh, ever since I have laid boobs on Ivanka, I have thwarted madly in love with her. I wish that she will be the carburetor of my sadist.
Oh my god.
And that someday we will drink happily ever after. I like that.
That's a good ending.
Yeah.
I have a thesaurus as a dungeon master that pays $69 each month. I promise to stalk Ivanka with kindness and respect. Sincerely, Moist Willie.
Moist Willie. Yes. Wow. Actually, that works.
You know what? This kind of reminds me of, like, when you just type in like 2 words and then just keep hitting the autocomplete on your phone to let it spell out whatever sentence you can.
That's an easy Mad Lib right there. Just keep in the first thing that comes up with autocomplete.
Right.
Would you let your daughter date somebody named Moist Willie?
No.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
All right. Maybe we'll do one more here. Can we get on an hour right now?
Yeah, we're getting
track of
close.
time. Cool. Is it one more cool? Do it?
Yep.
All right, so I'll let you guys choose. We can either do Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. That's the it'll be that theme, or Summer Vacation. That's the 2 like themes.
Harry Potter.
All right, Harry Potter. Good. I wanted you to pick that. I love Harry Potter.
Well, Summer Vacation's too easy.
We're about to mess up Harry Potter. I got a feeling.
That's true. All right, I need a noun.
Wand. I mean Harry Potter. Yeah.
But we don't want it. We don't want it to.
You don't want to stick with that.
Too
Harry Potter
obvious?
theme.
Yeah, it's just not. How about
Asphalt.
okay, asphalt? Because wand obviously is too related to it. It's just,
Yeah.
We want to make it fun.
Right.
I was hoping he was gonna like poke her with his wand or something. I don't know.
That's a good. We can say stick if you want.
No, sorry, just do asphalt.
Poker with his asphalt. Famous person, Alex.
Famous person. Mr. Bean.
Oh my gosh, I was thinking about that.
Really?
Are you serious?
Yeah, no joke, because I just saw
Wait.
like an interview with him on I don't know, some show. I saw it as a video popped up on my phone, but I seriously was thinking about Mr. Bean just now.
You guys brothers?
Yeah, yes, see,
Oh
you
yeah.
think? No, I was like, because I just saw an interview with him somewhere where he's not Mr. Bean anymore.
Really?
I think
That's
anyway.
so-
Yeah,
that's
but
so
it's interesting.
That's funny.
Good
All
stuff.
right, Earl, I need a mythical creature.
Mm. A unicorn, I guess.
All right, that's good. Like unicorn. If I say unicorn, not unicron. All right, a noun. Alex.
Crap. That's like a
Crap?
thing, right?
Okay.
Beer.
Crap.
No,
Crap. Yeah, crap.
We'll go
Mate. That's
crap.
what came to
Alright.
mind first.
Shit. We can say
We'll-
shit on here.
Go
Right?
crap.
Okay.
A verb.
Ferment.
Ferment. All right. Or ferment. A verb ending in ed, so a past tense verb. Pooped. Farted. Farted.
Farted. Sure. Why am I drawing a blank?
I know.
I
it's
don't know,
weird.
but
It's
why
really
did
weird. You shouldn't.
why did I think of poop and then farted? Like what?
Because you're 8.
I'll be right back. Hang on.
Something just came up.
All right.
Or out.
Yeah.
Ugh. Another famous person.
Famous person.
I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go
Okay.
The Rock. It's because
The Rock.
he's my man crush.
Rock.
The Rock.
Dwayne Johnson.
Another verb ending in ed.
You take this one, Earl.
All right. Verb ending in ed.
We're having so
Conducted. I don't know.
hard time with this.
Yeah.
All right. We have a lot of brain farts here.
Right. This is a new
Not-
segment, so
We're
we'll
not
get
drink-
back.
yeah, we're not drinking enough. That's the problem. Adjective. Oh shit, what's adjective?
What's an adjective?
This
It
says
describes a noun.
mature, graceful, malicious,
No, definitely not mature.
noisy.
Because we
This is what it's bringing up. That's kind of like examples. Noisy, happy,
sticky,
kind, chosen, mature.
moist.
It describes a noun.
Sticky.
All right, sticky. That's fine. A noun plural.
Tractors.
All right. Tractors. Famous person. Another one. Donald Trump.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. I'm just trying to fill it in if you guys are. I'm just like, I want to be involved.
Yeah.
Occupation.
Oh, we already said Dungeon Master, didn't we?
Stripper.
Stripper.
Stripper. Adjective.
Strip. No, I was kidding.
Strange,
Sparkle.
frozen, dizzy.
Sparkle.
Spark-
Sparkling. I was thinking it was
Sparkling?
strippers. I got glitter and strippers in my mind.
Sparkling. We go with that. I think that's right. An adverb that ends in ly. So like selflessly, inevitably, rigorously.
Rigorously sounds good.
All right. Rigorously. Type of material.
Oh, corduroy.
Yes, that's good. I like corduroy.
Dude, why do you give me all these words that I gotta spell? How the hell do you spell
Brandon's
corduroy?
like one syllable.
There's like
okay.
there's an OU in it, I think, somewhere. I don't know.
Corduroy. Dude, I mean, like,
Start.
I'm
yeah,
not an
auto-
idiot. Like, I'm smart, but like corduroy is hard.
Hooked on phonics works for me.
Call 1-800-ABCDEFG.
Corduroy.
Gosh.
Oh, you guys are helping me out here.
I can't spell for crap.
Cord.
C-O-U-R, right?
C-O-U-R.
Okay, I'll-
C-O-U-R.
I'm spelling it phonetically. Phonetically to where I can
Spell
know how to
phonetically
say
again.
Anyway, occupation. We got 2 more. We're good. We're 2 more.
Trash man.
Trash
All right.
man.
Trash man. And adjective is the last one. So
Slippery.
silly,
Slippery.
Slippery? You met? No, we didn't do slippery already. All right, slippery.
No,
All
we
right,
did- we did sticky.
guys, we made it through. We made it through.
Woo.
Find out.
That was a
That
long
shouldn't be
one.
that difficult. It's like you want to try to come up with something clever, and then you're like,
I know.
no, I'm gonna go with slippery.
And then we're
Yeah.
trying not to be too derogatory.
I
Yeah,
almost
a little
started
bit,
calling out stuff in my room like bed, desk,
right.
lamp.
It's like
Yeah, in your hotel room. So it's
the
not
more you want to be
Right.
clever, the harder it is.
Yeah. All right, this is. I mean, it's kind of long, but all right. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. In his second term at Hogwarts School of Asphalt and Wizardry, Harry Potter, aka Mr. Bean, is warned by a unicorn named Dobby that crap will ferment when he returns to Hogwarts. Oh,
It just might.
fermented crap. Okay. Besides the fact that Besides the fact that he is still farted by Professor Snape, the Rock. The Rock is Professor Snape. That's funny. And conducted by Draco Malfoy, Harry gets off to a sticky start with his two best tractors, Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger. Donald Trump. Hermione Granger is Donald Trump.
I could see it.
Interesting. Red. No. Oh, he's got a red face. You got red hair. Different, but okay.
Crazy hair though. Yeah.
Also famous stripper Gilderoy Lockhart has joined the Hogwarts staff and is the new defense against the dark, sparkling arts teacher.
Sparkle.
But now, Hogwarts students are rigorously being turned into corduroy.
Oh man, that'd be loud.
It reminds me of that. It reminds me of that Spaceballs when like they've gone to plaid.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
But who is the one doing it? Malfoy? Trash Man Hagrid? Or even Harry? But what if it's Lord Voldemort trying to make his slippery return? That's it.
All right.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah,
Not bad.
good couple of laughs.
Yeah. All right. That was a new segment. Like, I don't know. This was like a madtakes.com is the website where you can like fill in the different answers. I think it's user generated, Mad Lib
Probably, yeah.
things or whatever.
Yeah.
If we do this again, maybe I'll get like some of the actual Mad Lib stuff. I think it was all right.
Well, if it's user generated, you could just make your own, right?
Mm.
That's true. Like three of us could get together and make our own little situation or whatever scenario.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, that's all I got for you.
That was fun.
Well, that's episode 4 of the Better with Beer podcast. Of course, let us know in the comments below what you think about the new segments we did tonight, whether or not you like them or not. We, just looking to build our subscriber base, our fans, and eventually we want to get to when we do the Would You Rather segments and question segments and that kind of stuff. We're going to take questions from you guys watching. That's what our eventual goal is. Until then, we'll just find different questions online. But we definitely want to keep it interactive between us and our fans. Look, if you don't like a segment, tell us in the feedback. We'll take any criticism. It doesn't matter. We won't get butthurt. We'll move on. We'll drink more beer and have a lot of fun. But I think we're doing pretty good so far. 4 episodes in. I think next week we're going to work on doing it on a Friday night again. So maybe we can get, a little tipsy.
Yeah, check out the Facebook page, and I think you put a little clips on there, right, Brandon? Your little short segment. That's good stuff for what we've done so far.
Yeah, definitely be sure to follow us on Facebook. We're on Facebook and Instagram right now. 2 main social media sites. I'm on there, posting on there all the time. We put little segments out or little highlights out there of each episode. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Any subscriptions, likes, comments, that all definitely help us for now. Get us going up. We appreciate all the subscribers so far, all the views. Like I think our first episode's already reached almost 150 views, which is great. Like for just starting off, excellent. We definitely appreciate the support. So follow us on the social media channels. And other than that, I think that's about it. Good episode, guys. Have a good time.
Appreciate everybody watching.
Until next week. Although I do want to say real quick that we're going to go over some ideas, but we're going to start adding some more content to the channel besides just the podcast. Eventually, I think rather soon, I want to have on certain guests. We'll have like a separate playlist for kind of like a Better with Beer spotlight, and we're going to spotlight different guests on our show We're gonna start out with just our friends. So we'll bring our buddies on, talk about what they do for a living, have some fun with them, and we'll have that kind of as a separate little, shorter kind of thing that we do, maybe 30 minutes long or whatever. But I think that'd be a pretty cool idea, and some other ideas. So stay tuned for that, for other ideas we have. And other than that, cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Extra tickle.
Cheers.
Boom, boom, ciao. Boom, boom, ciao.